Imagine you wake up and you are the last person on Earth. The silence is absolute. You can have any car, any mansion, but none of it matters.
Your most critical life or death priority isn't food, shelter, or predators. It's water. Without human oversight, automated water treatment and pressure systems will fail. For some, it could be hours. For others, weeks. The tap times will run dry. When it does, the real test begins.
Severe dehydration is fatal in as little as 3 days. This is your guide to staying alive, and the first 72 hours are dedicated entirely to solving the water crisis.
Section 1. The first 72 hours. The water crisis. Your first priority is a race against failing infrastructure. Hoard bottled water. Every supermarket, convenience store, and abandoned home is a target. Forget everything else. Use a truck or van to create a massive stockpile at a temporary base. This buffer gives you time to think. This scavenged water is finite. Assume the taps will never work again. By day 2 or 3, find a long-term, renewable water source. Use physical maps to locate rivers, streams, or lakes. Moving water is better than stagnant.
A natural spring or well is a jackpot. But remember, clear-looking water isn't always safe. It can be filled with chemicals or invisible pathogens.
You must know how to purify it. There are 3 methods. First, boiling. This is the most reliable way to kill all pathogens. A rolling boil for 1 minute is enough, but boil for 3 minutes if you're above 6,500 feet. Second, filtration. Scavenge portable filters from outdoor stores. Basic filters remove bacteria and protozoa, but you'll need a purifier to remove viruses. Check the packaging. At minimum, filtering removes sediment before boiling.
Third, chemical purification.
Use tablets or unscented bleach as a last resort. The dosage is tricky and the taste is poor. Boiling is always superior. Now, with a stockpile of water and the means to purify more, you have bought yourself time. Section 2. Securing a fortress. Your first home. With water secured, your next problem is exposure. Weather, predators, and accidents are magnified threats.
High-rise apartments are death traps. Without power for pumps and elevators, they are useless.
It's time to choose your fortress. Prioritize defense, durability, and resource access, not luxury. A suburban single-family home is a good start, with a yard for a garden and a garage for tools. A farmhouse is even better, potentially with its own well and land. A location on a slight hill provides a tactical advantage. Avoid floodplains and coastal areas. Once chosen, fortify your home. You're defending against animals and the elements. Board up most ground floor windows and reinforce 1 or 2 doors to create controlled choke points. Barricade them from inside at night. Before settling in, perform a thorough structural sweep. Check for a leaky roof, foundation cracks, or water damage. You are now the sole contractor, so pick a building that's as solid as possible. You are now sheltered, with a defensible space and access to water. Section 3. The Great Scavenge. Food and supplies. With water and shelter solved, the clock is ticking on food. As the power grid fails, all refrigerated and frozen food will spoil. Your strategy is the Great Scavenge. In supermarkets, ignore fresh produce and head straight for the canned goods aisle. Canned items are your new foundation, cooked, sealed, and lasting for years. Prioritize high-calorie, protein-rich foods like meats, beans, and stews, plus canned fruits and vegetables. Next, grab dry goods like pasta, oats, and white rice, which lasts far longer than brown rice. While scavenging, grab all the soap, toothpaste, and toilet paper you can carry.
Hygiene is medicine now. A simple infection can be a death sentence. Be efficient. Target large distribution warehouses for bulk supplies.
Outdoor recreation stores are jackpots for tools and filters, while hardware stores provide materials to build and fortify. The most critical supply, however, is knowledge. Make a library or bookstore a priority. The internet is gone, but books endure. Collect guides on homesteading, gardening, food preservation, basic engineering, and wilderness medicine. This library is your key to rebuilding a life from scratch. Section 4. Powering your new world. Energy and tools. You're safe, but the lights are out. Your next challenge is securing power. Gasoline and diesel are finite and degrade quickly. Untreated gas lasts 3 to 6 months, diesel up to a year. Use fuel stabilizers to extend this. Siphon fuel from cars for critical tasks only. Propane is a better option, lasting for decades in a sealed tank. Your long-term solution is solar power, scavenge panels, charge controllers, deep cycle batteries from RVs or boats, and an inverter to convert the power.
Even a small system can power lights and charge devices, which is a massive boost to morale and security. You also need the right tools.
An axe is now more valuable than a sports car. Prioritize a felling axe, a bow saw, a hammer, screwdrivers, a wrench set, and a multi-tool. These are the instruments of your survival. Maintain them well. With power and tools, you begin to assert control over your new world. Section 5. Long-term sustainability. From survivor to homesteader. Scavenging is a temporary bridge. Cans will run out and fuel will go bad. To survive long-term, you must shift from consumer to producer. You must become a homesteader. Your future is in the seeds you've scavenged. Focus on high-calorie crops that suit your climate. Potatoes are a great start, being calorie-dense and easy to grow. Winter squash, pumpkins, and beans are also excellent choices for easy storage and protein. Corn offers a huge caloric return for its space. Start a small, manageable garden. Use your books to learn about soil, planting, and pest control. A garden provides not just food, but purpose. As you harvest, you must master preservation. Learn to can, dry, and pickle, allowing you to store summer's bounty for the winter. Your final tool for long-term survival is routine.
In a world without schedules, it's easy to fall into despair.
Create a strict daily and weekly schedule for tasks. Checking your water, tending the garden, maintaining your shelter, and dedicating time to reading from your library.
Routine creates normalcy and turns empty days into purposeful ones.
Section 6. The silent enemy, staying sane and healthy.
The greatest threat may not be physical, but the crushing weight of absolute solitude. Keeping your mind intact is a primary survival skill. Your routine is your first defense. Also, keep a journal to document your thoughts, fears, and victories. This act is a conversation with yourself, proof that you are still fighting.
Physical health is tied to mental health. You must be obsessively cautious. Without doctors or antibiotics, a broken leg or infected wound is a death sentence.
Assess the risk in every task. Maintain impeccable hygiene, especially dental care. A tooth abscess can be fatal. Your body is your most irreplaceable tool. Protect it. You have water, a fortified shelter, a food plan moving from scavenging to agriculture, a power system, and tools. You have a routine to keep your mind focused. You have laid the foundation for a new, solitary life. But this is only the beginning. New challenges will arise. How will you deal with decaying infrastructure or the growing population of wild animals? We've only scratched the surface. If you want a guide on future challenges like navigating decaying cities or long-term food strategies, subscribe and let us know in the comments what you want to solve next. The journey is long, but with knowledge and preparation, it is possible. You are not just the last person on Earth. You are a survivor.